Hey YouTube, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel. So we have breaking news here on Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. Now, as we continue with the lawsuit and any news related to HCMC, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated, creating new videos, putting them on YouTube. So please subscribe and help this information get out to more people so they can learn all about HCMC and the current status of the lawsuit. So let's get right into this. HCMC stock price fell by almost 12% on the day, going from yesterday's close of 0.0017 to 0.0015 for today. Now during the day, the stock fluctuated from a low of 0.0014 to a high of 0.0025. And volume is still going strong at over 1 billion shares traded. At the current price of 0.0015, I think this is a great price to get into, as it was trading over double this price a couple weeks back at 0.0035 to about 0.0040. But this is not financial advice. So the lawsuit between HCMC and Philip Morris continues. So first guys, I want to shout out Julian Sanders, Trader1976 on Twitter, and Mark Rumbold4 for all their due diligence and hard work providing such a great deal of information and updates on HCMC. Now here's the latest update. So a couple days back, we found out that HCMC and Philip Morris filed a joint motion for an extension of time. So now the judge has approved this joint motion of extension of time and has provided new timelines. So HCMC has until March 22nd to respond, at which point the deadline for Philip Morris to reply to HCMC's response will be April 16th. So the key dates, guys, are March 22nd for HCMC and April 16th for Philip Morris. Now, with this joint motion of extension of time, I believe both parties, HCMC and Philip Morris, are working towards a settlement since they both filed this extension together. However, this is strictly my opinion. Now, it is possible that both parties just need more time to prepare for the case. We could see totally different outcomes. We could see a settlement between the two, which could be a large lump sum of money, could be possibly royalties, or possibly Philip Morris could buy out HCMC as a takeover, or there could be a merger between HCMC and Philip Morris. So we still got a long way to go, people, but as mentioned, not only is this a very high risk trade, this is also a long-term play, as this lawsuit could be dragged out for years. Now here is another interesting piece of information from Julian Sanders and Mark Rumbold4. So they put in a tweet, "What if we told you that Cozen O'Connor, the #1 firm who represents HCMC, also represented the Altria Group who owns Philip Morris in a $2.9 billion acquisition of John Middleton?" So the two have created this post titled HCMC Connecting Some Legal Dots. So fact number 1, the Altria Group owns Philip Morris. Fact number 2, HCMC is suing Philip Morris. Fact number 3, Cozen O'Connor recently voted the #1 firm represents HCMC in their case against Philip Morris, which again is owned by the Altria Group. Fact number 4, Cozen O'Connor, they assisted on IP due diligence, represented the Altria Group in their acquisition of John Middleton for $2.9 billion. Now, their opinion, go and check Barry Golub's track record. This guy has a ridiculous winning record, and most of it ended in settlements. And then a reminder, 95 to 97% of patent litigations end in settlements. So here you can see Barry Golub's track record, and there's a few cases here and they all end in settlements. As well, they added this little piece of information. In 2016, the US government granted more than 325,000 patents to inventors. In 2016, there were 5,100 patent litigation lawsuit filings. The vast majority of patent lawsuits settle before trial, 95 to 97% of them. So things are really starting to heat up between the two parties, although we probably won't hear much before March 22nd, and even at that time, we will still need to hear back from Philip Morris on April 16th. In other news, another cool thing HCMC is doing is they're making good on their word already, just a few days into launching their Twitter page, where the CEO Jeffrey Holman stated HCMC also fully intends to present excellent value offerings directly through its Twitter page. And as you can see here on the screenshot, they have listed a promotion for their Q cups on their Twitter page. So if you're into vaping or if you just want to support HCMC, please go check that out. Okay guys, that was just a quick update that I wanted to provide you with. Now I hope you got some value out of this video and you are interested in keeping up to date with HCMC and HCMC lawsuit versus Philip Morris. Let me know in the comments down below how many shares you're holding, at what price point, if you plan on picking up any more now that the price is down, or are you going to wait for the price to possibly go down a little further before picking any up. And if there's any stocks that you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments down below or hit me up on Instagram at @finance. As always, happy trading and see you in the next video.